How's everyone doing? Today was a crazy fun day. I sold a bunch of movies today. Made some money right there, a little bit of money. But I've been selling to this one guy who has a store. He's essentially a retailer, reseller. So I'm selling for cheaper prices, but it's kind of cool to talk shop with him in business, and we've made some good deals in the past, and so I made some money. And then I turned back around and bought a whole bunch of movies as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I bought. I got a crazy good deal. I ended up selling a bunch of movies for a good price. I made some decent money, and then I picked up some awesome stuff. I'm excited, and I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm a little disheveled because I've been busy running around work and then selling stuff and then buying some other stuff. I've been all about that bargain hunting lately. I got some DVDs for free, and some of them were decently priced and expensive, out of print. I think a couple of them were going for decent money, and then I bought a huge lot for 35 bucks, and those were Blu-rays and only a couple DVDs, and that was like $1.66 I think per movie, and there was like 9 sealed Blu-rays, so that was awesome. And I've been looking all over the place, and I've got this awesome stuff. First up, I got, all right, this is off the table. This is what I was trying to, a couple things I was trying to sell, and he, basically this is a 5-disc collection right here, Romance Classics, and it was only going for like $5. So like, you know what, I'll just keep this then. I'll give it to my mom or something. And this is an old Blockbuster one I had, and he didn't want that, so that's cool. So all the rest of this right here, I got for $40. So that is pretty exciting to me. That is awesome, in fact. I got some vinyl record too. I got a Zappa record. This Zappa record is a nice red right there. I'm trying not to touch the grooves. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, kind of want to slide it out so you can get a better look at it. It's kind of hard to do with what I'm holding out right now. Oh, there we go. That is beautiful. Kind of like a tangerine color. But this is the Mother's Invention limited edition right here, and this is interesting with this like little text bubble right there on the back. And then I got some other different records. This one I didn't even realize was in the lot. It's Billy Squier, Emotions in Motion, like a picture disc one right there. And then here's another Zappa right here. Just a couple different ones. Some Zappa singles right. This one, some of these are limited. Don't Eat the Yellow Snow. That cracks me up. And then there's some Dweezil right here. Dweezil Zappa. My mother's a space cadet. I love that. And then here's another Frank Zappa on the Slime. And this one again is another, I guess, limited one. And then, yeah, here's the full one. I guess the other one was like a single. Another Dweezil right here. Barking Pumpkin Records. Crunchy Water. So that was pretty cool. I was really just looking for the Frank Zappa. I saw that he had that, and I was like, cool. And he's like, I'll just, if you're interested, we'll work something out, throw the rest in there. So that was cool. And then I got some slip covers because my Raging Bull didn't come with a slip cover. And then the 40-year-old Virgin. This is the Universal 100th Anniversary Edition gatefold one that opens up. So that is pretty cool. Love the heck out of this movie, and my one didn't come with the slipcover. And this one too, the There Will Be Blood slipcover, which I love. I remember getting this, the Blu-ray for this at Blockbuster for like $3 or something. So now I have the slipcover. This is a really nice slipcover. I think this is a hard to find slipcover, in fact. Very cool, very nice and eye-catching with the gold. So I was pretty excited about that. And then I got some Blu-rays. This is one I've been meaning to check out for forever. Everybody keeps recommending this one to me, The Guest. I can finally check that out. And then this was, I was souped on this one, Scream Factory Darkman, the collector's edition right there. So I love the heck out of this one. This is way back in the day, early Liam Neeson right there. This is kind of cheesy fun. I also like the bad guy here, Larry Drake. I remember him from a whole bunch of movies. I remember he was in The Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. But this also has Frances McDormand. Danny Elfman did the score. Just a great film, cheesy, fun. Sam Raimi directed it, but I was happy to pick that up too. So all of this is still $40. And then some Steelbooks, Blu-ray Steelbooks right here. The Total Recall remake, Ghost Protocol, Lords of Salem, which I do have the lenticular. I think it was Walmart. It was either Walmart or Target exclusive one, but I'm happy to add the Steelbook to my collection of this one. I loved this film up until the last 20 minutes. This for me was like a modern classic up until that last 20 minutes, which is still a good film. And this one's still sealed Highlander right there. And I guess I got it from Best Buy. Next up is Killing Them Softly, which I haven't seen. Brad Pitt, but I figured why the heck not. And Two Guns. I guess he got this from Best Buy. I didn't know. I thought the Best Buy one looked different. This is I guess a metal pack or iron pack or whatever different ones you want to call this. But you know, I wasn't sure because this one does say exclusives and stuff in here. Somewhere I thought it said Best Buy on here. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I'm incorrect. Oh yeah, there you go. Only a Best Buy collectible metal packaging. So there we go. It was from Best Buy apparently, but I could have sworn I've seen the Steelbook before of it, and I thought it was different looking, but it's an interesting one. I haven't seen this one, but I do like Denzel a lot. Mark Wahlberg, I'm not a huge fan of him acting-wise. He's got good screen presence, but I just don't think he's a great actor. But let me know if you've seen the Steelbook for this, because I thought I saw the Best Buy one before. I thought it looked different. But yeah, I mean, I know the Lords of Salem and the Killing Me Softly are like $10 Steelbooks, but still. Ghost Protocol, Total Recall, I'm happy with that. And then I got some Tales from the Crypt, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and then I got May, which he just threw in. This was, you know, it was ripped right here on the cover. So damage on that one, but I love the heck out of the movie. And I had the DVD forever ago, but I don't know where it went to. That's the case with another DVD that I'm going to show you in a minute, but I'm happy to have that one in my collection. That definitely deserves a Blu-ray release. Love this one, super creepy. Angela Bettis was awesome in there. Anna Faris, Jeremy Sisto. There's the scene with the glass with the kids. I remember that one being kind of freaky. I think it was the glass, or I can't remember, something broken that the kids were there. And then I'll show you some of the out-of-print ones. There's only 3 out-of-print ones. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this is the Pioneer Special Edition. This particular one is out-of-print. Goes for like, I want to say like 20, 25 bucks around there. Maybe a little bit more, I don't really know. It's been a while, so I remember looking this one up. But I remember this was one of those ones that was really hard to find for a while. So, and in perfect condition too. Inland Empire, David Lynch. This is the 2-disc edition, and they spell the disc with a K. So that's pretty cool. And then The Hitcher. I had this one, I don't know where the heck it went to, and I'm very upset that I lost it, but now I have it again. And this is out of print now. I think it goes for like 15, 20 bucks, something like that. So very happy to have that on DVD again, and that definitely deserves a Blu-ray release too. I thought it was going to have one. I remember seeing some news about it and then it just disappeared. And this one, I had never seen this before. I was like, I got to get this. R2-D2 Beneath the Dome. I guess it's a documentary on R2-D2. And you can see him right there with there's I guess Ringo Starr, and then the Bewitched girl right there too. And I like that he's wearing the bow tie. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. I love Star Wars. Next up, I picked up a few comedy stand-up specials on here too. Chris Rock, Kill the Messenger. And then Invasion. This is one that I've been meaning to see for a while, the TV show, the complete series. And good-looking cast right there too. A bunch of these people went on to be really big and done a lot of different things. So that's pretty cool. And I think this is like an alien invasion type movie, which I love that. So the original Last House on the Left, the MGM DVD edition. Classic Wes Craven right there. May he rest in peace. Some more comedy right there. Richard Pryor, Live and Smokin'. I love stand-up comedy. I go to my local stand-up comedy club pretty often. Eddie Griffin, Dysfunctional Family. Eddie Griffin, I remember seeing him at a one-night-only stand-up live, and he ended up going like an hour over, and he was just so nice. One of my favorite stand-up acts, performance-wise, that I've seen ever. Definitely top 5 for me. That was such a hilarious one. He was talking about Richard Pryor, in fact, and I was really hoping he would get cast in Richard Pryor, one of the movies that he was going to be doing, but apparently he's not, and he knew Richard Pryor. So, yeah, instead, you've got Mike Epps is going to play him in one of the movies. I just think that's a terrible casting choice. I'm not a fan of Mike Epps at all. Eddie Murphy, Delirious, one of the classic ones, Delirious and Raw. And then 2046, which I only saw clips of this, but it looked amazing, so I'm souped to pick this up right there. He does a lot of... he did, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Something Love. He did another movie that I absolutely loved. I can't remember the name of it. It's been forever since I've seen it. The underground comedy movie. This looks crazy. Michael Clark Duncan, tragedy he passed away. May he rest in peace. It's got Slash, Joey Buttafuoco. Oh my gosh. Gina Lee Nolan. A bunch of different crazy people in here. So this looks like it's going to be ridiculous, and I don't know. I'll give it a chance. It's comedy. Who knows? It could be interesting. But with that cast, it's going to be a hodgepodge for sure. And then Elephant, Gus Van Sant. And yeah, he actually, the person I was picking up ended up having a lot of out-of-print titles. But unfortunately, some of the ones he was looking up, some of the ones they didn't look up. So the ones that he didn't look up and find out about the prices for, I was able to sneak away with. So pretty souped and happy about this overall, especially the Steelbooks. Look at those Steelbooks right there. And the Highlander one is still sealed, and Guest, and then Darkman right there. Tales from the Crypt. I got some vinyl, some slip covers. So overall, pretty awesome for 40 bucks. I'm definitely souped on that. And let me know what you guys think of my pickups. If you've seen the movies or TV shows or heard any of the music as well, let me know what you think of it. And let me know what your favorite item is from this pickup haul, if you will. Overall, I'm pretty excited. I sold a bunch of movies, made some money, and then I spent a little bit and got a lot. I think I got some great value right there. Again, I'm all about the deal hunting and bargain hunting lately. I've been finding some awesome deals lately. This, for me, was amazing. I'm like on a euphoric high right now, finding some of these awesome deals. Apparently he had sold a bunch of other stuff. I was like, oh, why didn't you call me sooner? There's a couple other Steelbooks they had that I was definitely interested in, but they had like a little ding here and there. I'm kind of picky when it comes to that. I nitpick with that collector-wise. He did have the Blade Runner DVD briefcase set, which is so cool to see. They had a lot of old sets, like the old Anchor Bay 10s for like the Halloween 4 and 5 and stuff like that, and like the old Scarface set, which I did a video for forever ago, the old DVD set of it, which was super beautiful set. It's like the crocodile leather kind of, faux leather kind of stuff. It comes with like the money clip, the original Scarface movie too. He had the Showgirl set, he had the E.T. set too, a bunch of great cool sets, old school sets. I really kind of wanted that Blade Runner set, but I want to get the Blu-ray one of it. But the DVD one is cool too. And it still goes for a pretty penny, so I might come back for and get that back from him in the future. Who knows? We'll see. But I'll probably be checking out more stuff from him. He still has to go through some boxes, so that's pretty cool. Let me know what you think of everything that I just picked up, and was that a pretty good deal for 40 bucks? I think it was. All right, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just overly goofy right now because I'm still on that euphoric high from catching those deals. I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.